Hello everyone, this is Terrence with the TSKJesusFree.com, and in this episode, I'm going to talk about, or this vlog episode, I'm going to talk about my first thoughts about Cities Skylines. Oh, it's great. It's great. Especially the way, especially the you're able to, and they allow you to mod, okay? So a lot of these newer games out there don't allow you to mod, but if you want to have a really great successful game, and that you want to have a longevity of a successful game, yeah, go to like enable your fans to mod the game, or if not maybe not officially mod it, but like maybe even like make it easy for them to mod it. Okay, it's either make it easy for them to mod it, or have it in such a way that you can you're able to yeah, just, or you have an in-game mod oriented thing that you can do. I know Star Wars, like the two games that stick out is of course Cities Skyline, and also the Star Wars Battlefront 2. Both of them you're able to mod. Now this is more of the unofficial capacity of like, yes, you can mod, and so I just got a mod. I enabled a mod that I'm able to get $1 million from the start instead of the 70,000 that I get, because I want to be able to design my city how I like it, with like really like there's a couple different ways that you can go about it, but like the $1 million way or the multi-million-dollar way is better in my opinion, just because I don't have to like really think about like, and because you don't want to get a situation where you have unlimited money, because that has some problems. But if like this particular mod that I'm having on is $1 million, so that means I have a lot more money to spend right away. So that means I can design it how I like it, how I want it, exactly how I want it. That was kind of the limitation. Like I had to like start small, and then that's kind of the idea, to start small, but realizing that people are going to be like wanting to mod this, and they realize that people want to mod this. So this is the Cities Skyline is the game where SimCity should have been. So like I grew up with SimCity, like SimCity 2000 or something like that. And it's a really great game that I really enjoy playing back in the day, back in like 2004, 2005, 2006. I know I was late to the game just because I was at that point 10. So like when I'm a teenager, I played SimCity, and SimCity has gone the way of having to require internet access to the game. Like their newest game, that the last time I've checked was like a couple years ago, and in order to play SimCity, you have to be connected to the internet, regardless whether or not you're on single player or multiplayer. So they had a multiplayer feature to it, which sounds great and all for a SimCity or whatever. But the problem is that a lot of people like myself just want to play single player, and we're out in the middle of nowhere, or the connection sucks, or we're visiting somewhere and we want to like doesn't have that much internet access, and you're requiring me to have internet access. No, I am not doing that. But that's just a whole different. I think that's more against SimCity. And I think SimCity is owned by EA. Anyways, so this particular so Cities Skyline is the answer to all the problems with SimCity, and so yeah, they never really cared so much. I bought the game a couple years ago, and I didn't really like it, so whatever. Thought about trying it, just to say trying it, but like whatever. But yeah, so I bought this like 50+% off or whatever, or 75% off, because it was on Steam for like 75% off or something like that a couple days ago. So I bought it, of course, because it was like a few bucks compared to like $30 or whatever. So, and then plus I got a gift card of that. So yeah, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts, my whole thought process of Cities Skylines, and it looks like a decent game. I did have to like reduce all my settings, all my graphics down to the lowest point possible, just because this is not a gaming laptop. It's just a $900 some decent laptop. So yeah, it's just a decent laptop. It's great for what I would like to do is YouTube videos and whatnot, but I don't really have a decent camera, and I'm not going to use the laptop camera either for that. So I'm ending up using my cell phone camera until the time being. So this will be literally the last video, and I'm ending up talking about City Skylines for my last video of 2018. So I hope you guys will have a happy New Year's thing or whatever. If you're on vacation, great. If you're not, whatever. I'm on vacation still until Wednesday. So it's really, really great. So I had a lot of time off, so I'm like, okay, I'll just take it off. So yeah, and it's nice to like have vacation and like just do something like this. So I have it paused, so I don't really care so much. But yeah, so I'm really liking the Cities Skyline, and so yeah, that's kind of my thoughts of this whole vlog thing. So yeah, have a wonderful day and see ya guys. You guys will see me next year. I can't see you, so I might, yeah. But yeah, so you guys will see me next year.